How would you feel if a friend who grew up together suddenly stopped knowing you? Once a month, for an hour or so, we would volunteer at a nursing home where almost all the elderly people had Alzheimer's disease, which meant that this was their last stop in life. Over the past 6 months, I have observed many things. The impermanence of life. Every month, the people you see may be different. Some have passed away, and new faces have emerged. The fragility of life. They're like children, unable to take care of themselves. It takes 5 minutes to take a step or turn around, and they need to be supported by others. Fading memories. Sometimes they cry, "My wife is gone," when a significant other has been dead for years. The scene that shocked me today is, one of my colleagues, Mary, is in her 80s, and her friend Margaret lives here. They were best friends when they were young, but now Margaret is skinny and has no memory at all. I saw them chatting and smiling, but when I got closer, I realized it wasn't normal conversation. Mary introduced me to her and I asked, "Do you know her?" Margaret shook her head and said, "No." Mary fought back her tears and still smiled. At that moment, even an outsider like me felt deeply touched. When we're young, we often chase our dreams and keep running, but we rarely stop to think, what is all this for? What do I really want to leave behind? There were many people in the old people's home. They used to be barristers, doctors, mayors. But here, these titles and honors were no longer important. Ultimately, everyone comes back to the same starting point. They need care, they need company, they need love. Perhaps in the end of life, what can be left is not fame and fortune, but the traces of your past love and being loved. If one day the people closest to you no longer remember you, how will you choose to face it?